In my conversations with Republicans, I heard repeatedly that the least disruptive path to getting rid of Trump, grim as it sounds, might be to wait for his expiration. Their rationale was straightforward. The former president is 76 years old, overweight, appears to maintain the diet of a college freshman, and believes, contrary to all known science, that exercise is bad for you. Why risk alienating his supporters when nature will take its course sooner or later? What you write about is that virtually everyone in the Republican Party, and you talk to dozens of people, senior officials, strategists, members of GOP, agree that it's time to move on from Donald Trump. But you say they have no plan on toppling him. They are just hoping he goes away. I mean, are they just hoping he gets indicted and that just magically makes him disappear?
Well, literally, yes. That was one of the scenarios that I heard repeatedly. It was striking how consistently I heard the party needs to move on from Trump. We need to find a way to get rid of Trump. We're way better off with Trump. But then when I would ask, okay, what's the plan for that to happen? It would immediately move into hypotheticals. Maybe he'll get indicted and his legal problems will subsume him. Maybe he'll get bored and drop out. Maybe he'll lose his attention. Some people, clung to this long-held delusion that maybe he would become a different person and bow out graciously and make room for the next generation of Republican leaders. Contrary to everything we know, what the consistent through line was, though, was that they all wanted him gone, but nobody wanted to confront him directly. There is just this fear that if they go after him or if they try to rally around somebody else, they'll spark a backlash from his base. And so everybody is kind of waiting on the sidelines, just hoping something will change.
Okay, and then there's this hope, this morbid hope, but I mean, this just brings home your reporting, talk about magical thinking. You write this, quote, in my conversations with Republicans, I heard repeatedly that the least disruptive path to getting rid of Trump, grim as it sounds, might be to wait for his expiration. Their rationale was straightforward. The former president is 76 years old, overweight, appears to maintain the diet of a college freshman, and believes, contrary to all known science, that exercise is bad for you. Why risk alienating his supporters when nature will take its course sooner or later? Okay, McKay, obviously this isn't just more, but it also isn't backed by what we know. His health is reportedly fine. He could easily do another term as president, which is all he would be allowed to do by law. And that there's some just sitting around hoping for that, literally?
Yeah, I mean, it should also note that his parents both lived into their late 80s or early 90s. One former Republican congressman described this strategy to me as actuarial arbitrage, and literally said that he has spoken to many Republicans who will put on the red hat and campaign for Trump and go up on stage with him, and then the next day say, I can't wait for this guy to die. That's a direct quote. Oh. And so I was taken aback by how often I heard this. I thought it was kind of a morbid, dark joke at first, but I heard it so often that it started to become clear that this was actually what a lot of Republicans believe, and it just speaks to the desperation in the party right now.
It absolutely does. All right, thank you very much, McKay. I appreciate it. Hope everyone will read your full article in The Atlantic. Thanks.